Well, this is an important video. Sometimes I don't check. I just get my plane ticket, I go to the airport, and I leave. That's it. However, it is healthy to check and see what's going on with the TSA and what kind of rules they have up, which is something I don't check. So that's what we're going to look for 2025. What is the TSA doing? So they do have some changes for 2025, and this includes the Real ID. So for them, the dates, no matter what the dates are for your state, they are still playing flexibility with the Real ID. So here's the note from TSA. Real ID. Starting May 7, 2025, all air travelers 18 and older will need to a Real ID compliant driver's license or other acceptable form of ID to fly within the United States. The TSA is allowing for a phase enforcement approach to Real ID implementation, but full enforcement will be required by May 5th, 2027. So this is something to be alert about. We've become, really relaxed because the dates kept on changing due to COVID and due to this and due to funding and due to that. So, but we still need to keep an eye on the Real ID situation. So it says other acceptable forms of ID include a passport, a U.S. passport card, and DHS Trusted Traveler's Card. You can check with your state Department of Motor and Vehicles to see if your Real ID complies with the Real ID. Now, we all know what it looks like. It'll have a little star, I think, on the right hand. So, and that'll be for all of us. I will put up a picture here so that you can take a look of what the big difference is, and it's a little star. So, but that's the big update for TSA is the Real ID. So they probably have it on their website, but I wanted to put out here as a video because it's important to know. And if some of you are like me and don't check, you might have a little surprise when you get to the airport in 2025. So, so that is it. It's not a big deal, but something to keep in mind as the days go by and we get into 2025 to check your driver's license and make sure that you don't pass that date of May 7th of 2025. So that's something we have to be aware. They're going to be flexible. It's kind of like a phase in is what they're going to do at the airports. No matter what your state says about the Real ID, the TSA will phase it in because I know the states are doing different dates and when the Real ID is ready to phase in your state. So every state is a little different. And this is for the United States, just so other people know that I'm not talking about the entire world. I'm talking about the U.S. And so those of you who are outside of the United States, I don't know what applies, but you probably have to use a passport anyway. For those who are in U.S. regions, islands, you can still use a passport. So I'm hoping that I can get through my driver's training, all that kind of stuff, because I can't drive with my legs, obviously, if I'm in a wheelchair. So I have to use my hands. So for that, I needed permission, all that kind of stuff. So I'll just have to see how that goes and how, the gal said to me at the DMV that she did not want to send me through their docs because then it would get really complicated. So to go through my doctors, go through their training, come and do the test at the DMV, and she will be happily hop, skip, and a jump. She will provide me with a real ID, driver's license. So we will do that. All right, folks, I just wanted to alert you, warn you about the new Real ID situation of 2025, and make sure that you take a look at those dates. Take a look at the dates in your state, and take a look at the dates in your in the airport and for your state. They're going to be different, and that's okay. The TSA is doing a phase-in. But I just wanted to alert you so that you can go peacefully off to your trip. All right, people, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.